Hello, y'all. HH-BlueDynamite here, the number 2 Hazbin Blue, back again for another Hazbin video. This was one topic that I've been wanting to talk about since the attic video a couple of years ago, and it involves Valentino and a little bit of angel dust. As shown in the music video, Valentino was seen smoking while watching Angel pole dance. Which, I mean, it's really nothing out of the ordinary. However, what really captured my attention was the red smoke from his cigarette as he's watching. And that is the fact that Valentino seems to be able to control it, or that the smoke has some level of sentience, like, say, Alistair's shadow. Now, of course, this could easily just be a visual representation of Valentino's control over Angel for the sake of the music video, which, I mean, that's not too uncommon. But I feel that this is something that Valentino can do. And if I'm being honest, I feel like I did see something like that in an Instagram picture. Even though, like, those things aren't considered canon, me, along with some other people, do believe, like, whatever happens in it, in the spirit of it, is real. Like, whatever's going on in it, like, it didn't happen. But the emotion and your relationship may be, and whatever sort of little hints. That's honestly how I feel about the whole thing. Upon seeing the Season 1 promotional artwork and gifts containing Valentino, it's obvious that the smoke is a part of canon. As for how it stands in the story, obviously it's up in the air. Pun unintended. If there's one thing that I'm curious about are its effects on demons, because, I mean, it's a cigarette, it's a smoke, tobacco contains a little bit of nicotine, which that of itself is a drug. Virtually any smoke contains a drug. Now, for one thing, I feel that is that I do wonder if Valentino has the means to create this blend, either from an outside source or from himself. That which I don't want to think about too deeply. But, I mean, I have heard that when it comes to moths, is that they do give off, like, this powder, which is really just their scales, which, maybe it is the scales? Hopefully it is the scales. But clearly this blend generally has no effect on him, as he's the one that created it. Maybe he still gets off some bit of high, but again, it doesn't affect him as much. This makes me think that this is a way for Valentino to make deals, or maybe even sweeten the deal, because again, some specific blends have an addictive property to them. Nicotine is highly addictive, and maybe it's the same with this one. And it probably gives his underlings a kind of high that is strikingly unique compared to any other drug. Again, to help sweeten that deal, whatever it may be. And just maybe, this blend could answer one curious fact about angel dust. It was actually stated that there is a reason for angel for being brightly colored. This does make me think, is this the reason why? Like, is it because of Valentino's blend? Because it is brightly colored from the way it looks. Could Angel's bright colors be an indication of how deep he is in Valentino's control? Perhaps, maybe at some point in the series, Angel's colors would start to dim as time goes on when he's out of Valentino's reach. A sign that he is breaking free of Valentino's, control. And that is pretty much it on this video as well. Another short one. Yeah, going back to some of my other videos that I noticed, well, except for my first horror file video. This is another short one. I'm finally starting to get my butt into using scripts again. And now I'm saying how short it is, and that really just tells me just how much I do ramble. But that's neither here nor there. I am curious how this is going to play out, because I honestly do feel that there's more to that smoke than meets the eye, because I do feel that the majority of overlords are deal makers, because how else would they rise to power like they did? And Valentino would be no different. He would be that little, like, almost Ursula, like he's the Ursula to Angel's Ariel, almost, with the whole contract deals and whatnot. He has a much more restrictive control, and what way to do that is to control this specific type of drug that only you can make, and it has this unique quality to it. But what do you guys think about this smoke, Valentino's blend? Do you think that is the reason for Angel's bright colors? Do you think there's more to it than meets the eye? Please leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope y'all have a blessed day and stay tuned for more.